Avengers Infinity War Funko Mystery Mini. So let's get into the video. Alright, so today we're opening Avengers Infinity War. We want either Doctor Strange Collapsidian or Hulkbuster's. Hulkbuster's really big. So, I wonder what's going to be in our first box. Alright, and we've got Thanos. Thanos is in 1 in 6, so we're going to get another one of him. But, overall, Thanos is a really cool character, and I see a lot of detail. The details all around his chest, his gauntlet, his boots, and his head. And some on his arms. So that's amazing. So let's move on to the next character. Alright, we've got Thanos again. This Thanos seems a bit grumpy as he's looking off to the side. But that's just because in the plastic bag, I think his head just moved sideways a bit. So that's fine. I'll repair the head and move it that way. But for now, we just got a spare Thanos. So let's move on to the next box. Alright, and we've got a Bonnie Mole. He's a 1 in 6, and he's a really blue character. And he has white hair like a grandpa. He's black, and he has a lot of grey. He's a really, really, really detailed character with all of that just tiny details to make him even better. Let's move on to the next character. And we have got a Bonnie Mole. This is a 1 in 6, so it was expected, but there's not really much it says. I already said it all in the first one. Let's move on to the next character. And we have got Thor. This is another 1 in 6 character, but Thor has his new weapon and axe, and he's really black and has a nice red cape. I'm pretty sure in Endgame, let's just stop talking about that. But let's move on to the next character. Alright, and we have got Thor again. I said pretty much all of it in the first one, but I didn't realise how much detail he had on the first one. I didn't realise how much detail he had on the axe, how much detail he had on his armour, and how much detail he had on his cape. But overall, that's a lot of detail. I didn't realise how much detail he has. So let's hope that this box actually comes out well. This one. So let's get to the next one. And we have got Hulk. Now Hulk's a big green boy with a lot of muscles. This guy can probably lift 20 cars and not even break a sweat. And that's strong. He has a lot of detail around the muscle, but overall the character doesn't really need that much detail. And I forgot to mention, it's really, really odd how every 1 in 6 is 1 in 76. I mean 1 in 6, and another 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 1 in 6. And that's really, really weird. So let's move on to the next character. Alright, and we've got Gamora. Gamora's green with a little bit of armor. Those blades are really, really sweet. And that hair has a really good transition in from black to pink. Her boots are also looking really good with a lot of detail. Everything on her, just a lot of detail. This probably has more detail than even Thor, for example. Look at how much detail she has compared to Thor. A lot of detail on the back, unlike Thor, and a lot of detail on the front, like Thor. Let's move on to the next character. Whoa! This character is awesome. This character is called Outrider. He has so many arms. And he might even have more detail than Gamora. And that's really, really weird. I thought Gamora had the most. But Outrider does. Look at how much it is on him. That's really strange. Wow! Look at his teeth! And the inside of him! So weird and amazing at the same time! Wow! Let's move on to the next book. Alright, and we've got Black Panther. Black Panther's a fully black Panther? Yeah, Panther, because it's Black Panther. With some really sharp claws and an amazing foot design. His mask is probably the hardest thing to break, as it looks pretty secure. So let's move on to the next character. Alright, we've got Iron Man. Iron Man's another 1 in 6. So we're going to get the final box as another Iron Man. This is the first Iron Man we've got. This Iron Man has a really, really awesome reflection though. Just look at how good the reflection is on this Iron Man. So let's move on to the next Iron Man. Alright, and we've got Iron Man again. It's a bit rubbish how you got 4 1 in 6s, as we normally only get 3 1 in 6s, which is very, very odd. We had 4 sets of doubles, which is really disappointing. Iron Man and Thanos were really cool characters, and the Outrider is definitely the coolest by far. But I'm going to have to compare it to that Sentry bot we got back then when we were opening the Fallout boxes. Comment down below which box you want to open next time. These boxes are really amazing to open. Also remember to tell me which character you think was your favourite out of all of them in this set. Remember to subscribe and use your support free code 100 Tun Gamer and Fortnite item shops to pay for these boxes. It doesn't cost you anything and it really helps me out. Sadly, I didn't get a double for Gamora. My sister likes collecting the girls, as I give her all of my doubles. I don't know if I'll get another Infinity War box, as of the amount of doubles that I got, but I might get an endgame box, but I'll have to see if the amount of doubles is the same. Well, I like that box. The characters were amazing, and I especially liked Outrider. So I was Tun Gamer, and I'll see